Today, for some godforsaken reason, we're covering Scotch and Splenda. Please enjoy, because we're not going to.
Michael, is that Scotch?
Scotch and Splenda. Tastes like Splenda, gets you drunk like Scotch.
So, as Michael in the office prefers generally in a few different episodes, we're going to start off with Johnny Walker Black. We've actually covered this in the past on a not so fine, not to say that it's terrible or undrinkable, which we didn't say actually. No. But it's a little more famous, it's a little more popular than maybe just its quality dictates. But it is the Scotch of choice for Michael Scott. Regional manager of Dunder Mifflin Scranton.
Dunder Mifflin Scranton.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's give it a shot. I'm sure it's going to be awful, but let's see and try not to waste too much. So Johnny Walker Black, a blended Scotch, aged for 12 years.
Yeah, 12 years.
Not the most complex tasting notes. I can't think of any particular spicy. It tastes like Scotch, so it's oaky. But anyway, I guess let's give it a sip.
Yes, before we add the dreaded
Splenda. Oh, Splenda. If you're not familiar, if you're maybe not American or something. I don't know. Is this popular overseas?
I'm not sure, but apparently it says
made
that
in the USA.
It's made in the USA, and furthermore, it's America's favorite sweetener. Not even sure if I agree with that, but
sugar. I might.
Yeah, I know, right? That might be America's favorite,
but it's a sugar alternative. It's like a
dextrose, maltodextrin, and sucralose are the ingredients. So
zero
make
calorie,
of that what you will.
Yeah, 0 calorie sweetener. Very, very similar to some other products out there like Sweet and Low or Equal. But let's see. Just Scotch. We have an ice cube in here, just like Michael does. And the ice definitely mutes the nose a bit.
I got like a little bit of like a smoky aroma, just a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of fruity too, like I don't know, some kind of green fruit. But
like
not,
green apples.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Subdued, but kind of there. As usual, not awful.
That green fruit kind of sticks with it though
Yeah.
on the palate.
I would say.
And
the spiciness is there, kind of like on the back of the palate.
yeah, extreme back of the palate.
But
Even the oakiness is just like whoop, gone.
Yeah, the ice really mutes this one down, and
Not
being
really,
only 40%, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not the highest ABV among whiskeys, at least not the ones we tend to drink.
No.
But
Oh God, this is not going to be enjoyable.
thinking maybe like half the package.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe even less than that, honestly.
I'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a bit.
That'll be good enough for me, I think.
Oh, it doesn't
It doesn't
dissolve.
melt in.
Michael, why do you do this? Oh no. Oh, it's got a really weird color now
it
too.
became really cloudy and.
I'm gonna give this a sec to stir before I.
Yeah.
Because the idea of the grain
God.
is really kind of off-putting. Yeah, you can kind of smell it. It smells weird. Sweeter. It does smell sweeter.
Yeah.
but it still smells actually mostly the same, just kind of sweeter and maybe a bit of like a chemical-y smell. I don't know.
Just gonna dive right in here.
Hey, listen.
Oh God.
That's not as absolutely awful.
I think it's because I put like a tiny amount in.
Put a little more, or taste mine, whatever.
No, I'll
please continue to drink.
Michael would have wanted it.
Yeah,
that way.
Michael, listen. He doesn't want you to waste good scotch here.
This is a whole packet of Splenda in now, so
It's
really.
It's not good.
Look at that. Would you just look?
Yeah, that is a lot more.
It looks terrible.
Oh God, I think that's gonna be too much now.
Not according to Michael Scott.
Honestly, tastes like Splenda.
They get you drunk like scotch.
That certainly tastes like Splenda. If you're daring,
Yeah.
let me tell you,
It's really listen.
oh wow, really chemically sort of flavor, like on the back of the palate, just like.
Again, I think I got a decent balance here. You should taste it.
Yeah, taste mine.
Yeah. Oh God, dude, yours is gonna be awful.
It'll be great. You kidding me? It'll be everything that you ever dreamed of.
Oh.
Tastes like Splenda.
Gets you drunk like scotch.
Yes, and I think we have the license to say that like at least 5 more times.
Oh yeah.
That's awful.
Isn't that atrocious?
The aftertaste is really bad. Gosh, I remembered why I haven't had Splenda in so long.
Yeah, Splenda's pretty terrible, guys.
It's not good. This is
no, even that's bad. Before I put all the Splenda in this, even that was just like, wow, this is so much worse than just scotch on its own.
wow. But okay, listen. So I don't think anyway in that episode know exactly what scotch Michael's drinking. Plus, we wanted to sort of test it out with a couple other options. So we do have here this first guy, the Glen Grant 12. Pretty phenomenal stuff in general. Haven't had the 12.
Yep.
Nick and I did recently sample the 30 and the 31 respectively.
Yeah.
Some vintage bottles as well. Hey, look, if this is even remotely similar to those, that would be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But
buy a whole case.
If this even is remotely similar to those, what a shame it's going to be to put Splenda in it.
Yes.
But
oh gosh. Well,
grab some fresh glasses. Yeah.
All right, guys. So here we go with the Glen Grant 12-year. In fairness, neither Ahmed and I have tried this before. We're opening this bottle for the first time, so an exciting little mini tasting for us here, and then we're going to enhance our experience with
alter our experience.
Yes, alter.
Yes.
That's actually that's a great term there. With some good old Splenda. Let's see. This is a tasting on the rocks too.
It doesn't smell entirely different. It smells different.
Yeah, you don't get the green fruit, I don't think.
Oh no, sorry, I meant to the 30 or the 31.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thought you were talking about the Johnny there. I'm like, what?
No.
This couldn't be more
No,
different.
this is pretty different than that. Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of a lot of the same things, but just toned down a lot.
Yes.
But it still smells good. Give it a taste.
I wish there wasn't an ice cube in there, actually.
Yeah. It feels a little crushed, especially considering it's a small pour, but still rather tasty.
You still did, like, right on the palate, it just, the aroma just goes right up your nose, and is really much more powerful and perfumed than the Johnny Walker Black Label.
For sure it is. But,
all right, well.
Time to make it taste different.
Yep.
You know what? I've still got some of this one. Yeah.
Well. Once again, does not dissolve.
No, it looks actually kind of grosser this time. Looks like I crushed up a pill in my drink. Honestly.
Go to sleep, Ahmed.
Oh, God. It smells similar. Oh, that is worse than the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's
it ruined
really terrible.
It absolutely ruined it. It took one of the great joys in life and ruined it.
Like
absolutely ruined it. You know, I believe someone we know would say, this is really something.
This is really something.
This is really, really something.
You've got something here.
Yes, something.
But
great backhanded compliment. I'm not taking another sip of that. I'm done with that. So,
God,
the third whiskey that we have is this Port Charlotte 10-year, which is an Islay whiskey, so it's strong and smoky and peaty and
and I'm
powerful.
hoping it holds up to this Splenda.
I'm just hoping we don't waste too much of it, honestly. Oh, God.
Let's jump into the Port Charlotte.
This was a gift from Lee Iacocca. 20-year-old single malt Scotch.
Here is to Mr. Iacocca and his failed experiment, the DeLorean.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Do you have any ice?
Sure.
How about some Splenda?
All right, guys. The last one here, Port Charlotte 10-year Islay single malt by Bruichladdich. Actually, rather tasty on its own.
Yeah. Well,
Never had it on ice though, so this will be a first shot for that. Ah, just as I remember it. Smell it.
it smells like sea air.
Sea air. I get smoked brisket.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that, but it does definitely have the sea air smell to me.
Oh yeah. There's a brine and all that. And you could tell it came from an island.
Sure.
And the way that they peat it and everything, it's really...
Yep.
This is very, very special stuff. Probably one of the best $60 I ever spent on a bottle, to be perfectly honest.
Surprisingly smooth. Goes down really easy.
Yeah. I think part of that is due to the ice cube. You know, you have it on its own, and it's a little more gruff. But here, yeah, it's very smooth and very enjoyable and about to be completely ruined. Ah! You got me.
Oh God, the sound of sadness. Yes.
Yeah, the nose definitely has a more chemical sort of smell.
Oh, bleh, it smells terrible.
Yeah,
it
it's
smells
awful.
like a cleaning solution or something.
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
Oh, that's really like
It's
making me almost
awful.
gag. That's
It's absolutely
so
awful.
Oh, it does not react
Ugh.
well. Goodness gracious. Oh God, it's gonna be so okay. Let's give it a taste. I mean, it's terrible, but it was worse with the Glen Grant. It was definitely worse with the Glen Grant. Listen to me. Awful.
All three of them.
Awful. Yes, all three of them.
Like, do not do
Awful.
this at home. Do not try this at home.
I would prefer you soak the tampons in rubbing alcohol and stick them up your back end to get drunk than this. Truly, that's the better way, even if that causes blindness or death. But Scotch and Splenda.
There's almost like a tickling sensation at the back of my palate. I feel like it's probably because I want to vom.
Yeah, Nick does say vom.
I do.
Yeah.
I just did.
That is
actually.
a common turn of phrase for the shipster.
Yeah.
Scotch and Splenda. Tastes like Splenda.
Gets you drunk like scotch.
Stodge.
Scotch.
Stodge.
Stodge.
Don't do this.
Ever.
Clinky, clinky, clink. Come on. Come on. Come on.